Hey, good Sunday afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and today is Sunday, September 30th. And yeah, as you can see, the cows there, they're heading out to the pasture. Just got the gate opened up and got them heading out there. So yeah, it's just kind of another mostly cloudy day. Got another north or east northeast wind today. But yeah, I know I've said this before, but it's like my grandpa. It's like he always used to say, a northeast wind is neither fit for man or beast. It's just kind of a chilly wind, and it just not really real. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably in the 50s right now. I wish you could see me wearing my flannel. But yeah, so yeah, the grazing days are kind of winding down. There isn't very many days of grazing left out here around the pasture anymore, unless we get some more heat units and stuff. And I don't know what's going to happen here, if it's going to warm up anymore. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, I was going to talk to you today a little bit about our grain storage. So and what we have around here for our grain storage. And yeah, so yeah, here's our flex head, still sitting up here yet. It's pretty much all ready to go. We were going to put it back in the hay shed, but we never got around to doing it. So, but it's all greased up and ready to go. The weather's just got to cooperate. I think there's somebody you can see about a half a mile from here. I think they're doing beans, but I'm not for sure. I can't tell what they have. They either got corn or beans in that field. I can't tell, but it's just not real good weather for combining beans. It's just, you know, there's a big bean field to the north of us there, about a quarter of a mile, and they haven't even touched that field yet. So it just hasn't been real good bean combining weather the last week. There have been beans that have been gotten out off the field already, but not a lot. But anyway, so I'm gonna go down the hill, and I'm gonna talk to you, show you a little bit about show you some of our grain storage today. Okay, I'm down here in the bottom of the hill, and this is the Meridian hopper bottom bin. We bought this bin back in October 2016. This bin here holds about, I think the book says like 2,300 bushels of grain. It's nice. I mean, the thing I like about this bin is the fact that you don't have to get in there, shovel it out. You don't have to have a bin sweep in there. The thing I don't like about it is it's hard to dry grain down in here because it has an air tunnel in it. And obviously we just have this set up here for getting grain out the bottom. Got a little whatever you call that thing down there, a little hopper thing for the grain to flow into. That way you can swing whatever it is, your hopper under here and grind out of it. Yeah, this is a Meridian hopper bottom bin. This actually came from Canada, just Manitoba. They brought it down. It was just into the border, or just across the border into Canada is where it came from. I can't think of the name of the town right offhand, but it's like I say, it was just in, as I know, wait, it says right here. Yep, Morris, Manitoba. That's where it was made. So yeah, that was kind of interesting watching them set this thing up. I got pictures of it and stuff when they did that. That was kind of neat, how they did that. But yeah, it was just something that we kind of needed at the spare of the moment that year. We had some extra corn left over in that bin, and we needed a place to put it so we could put the new crop corn in there. That's why we bought this bin. So and it comes in handy. This is extra. If you need extra grain storage, it's there. Actually, last year, one of my first cousins, he stored some corn in here, and we were able to dry it down just with the fan. Just that's all it has on here is just this soak up fan on here. I don't know what the CFM on this thing is, but it did the job. It's not as nice because, like I say, it's just got an air tunnel. It just got this air tunnel going through there. It's not as nice as an air floor, but got the job done. Obviously, we didn't have any vents on the top. We just opened up the lid. So obviously, every time it rains, you have to close the lid down or whatever. But I don't know. We were trying to save on money. It was all we could afford. That's just the way we got it. But it works nice. It gets the job done and everything. So, and this bin here, we put this up in 2015. It originally it's a Sioux bin. We bought it from a neighbor about a couple miles down the road. It was originally a 5,000 bushel bin. We added 3 rings to it, so 1, 2, 3. So everything from there, that was the original bin. They jacked it up, put some new rings in there. Some of the rings were bad and they had to replace them, but yeah, they jacked it up, and obviously they added the air vents in the top, and so yeah, and then they put the air floor in here. I guess you've seen some of my videos. I gotta set you guys down here for a second. Grinding out. Okay, so yeah, this is, I don't know, it's kind of darkish in here, but yeah, so this bin actually holds if you get it up into the peak up there, it will hold about 8,000. If you get it up just to the bottom of those air vents, you could fit about 8,000, and peak it up a little bit. You could fit 8,000. Level to the top, it's about 7,500 bushels is what this bin holds. So I guess it suits us. Obviously, we do not have a stir-rator in here. One thing we were hoping to get this year was a bin spreader to spread out the grain when it comes in, so that way it evens out the filings a little bit better, but we just haven't been able to afford it yet. It was a plan to get that this year, but the money has been going for other things, so I guess it is what it is. It would be nice to have it, but we have to make do. So yeah, a stir-rator, I don't know, there's pros and cons of stir-rators. Yeah, it would be nice to have it mix up the corn, but I think the biggest thing if we had was a bin spreader. It would really help to get all the fines and everything evened out. It would dry better. Sometimes we get pockets where it doesn't dry as good as it should in here, but yeah, so like I say, this one's got the air floor in it, and yeah, I'll show you the back here too, where we have the burner on it. It has the let's set you back down here a second. Obviously too, we got the we have the burner back there. It's a liquid burner. It draws off the propane tank here. It draws the liquid off the bottom of the tank, and so we need to get this grass mowed down back here. Yeah, so this is the burner here is used. We bought it used, had it go. They went through it. The axial flow fan was new. I wish now that we had a centrifuge fan. I know they're a lot quieter, they get more airflow and everything, but yeah. So this is liquid. It's got a coil in there, and it heats up the liquid, turns it to a vapor. And this better because it than the vapor ones, because it does it. Oh dang on it! There's another mouse nest in there again. There's a dead mouse in there too. Ooh, gosh, it chewed through some wires in here. A little stinker. Yeah, it was a. I don't know how these mice get in here. I'm gonna have to go through this again. That wiring is gonna. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, dang it. I'm gonna have to replace some wires in there before we start. Dang mice. But yeah, this is better than the vapor ones. But yeah, I guess it dries the corn down. It's better than having no method of drying your corn down. But yeah, I mean, this one, like I say, the liquid ones, you could get more BTUs out of it than the vapor ones. And we had some corn last year. I mean, we were pushing the limits of what this thing could do, but we had some corn last year that averaged 28% moisture that we dried down in there, and it was it got it dried down. There was a few pockets of mold, you know, a few places in there, but I was surprised it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I mean, we literally pushed that to the limits of what it was capable of doing. But like I say, yeah, it would be nice to get a centrifuge fan, but I know they're a lot more expensive to get those. That's why most people don't get them. But like I say, it's better to have something than nothing. If you don't have anything, you know, you're up a creek without a paddle, you know, kind of a thing. And then other grain storage, it's over there. We got 2 Butler bins. One has oats in there. These bins we moved in here. We moved them in here from Bellingham, Minnesota is where we got these originally, from the Bellingham elevator. We had a neighbor guy, he helped us, and we were able to move them back from there. We got a crane in here and had him set them up there. So like I say, yeah, this one here, I need to get these weeds mowed down. I haven't gotten that done yet this year. But anyway, that one over there is for the oats, and this one here is for the corn or beans, whatever you want to put in. And it's got just a regular, obviously because we got the propane tank there. That one there is just a vapor burner on there, so it just draws the vapor off the top of the tank. And we tried drying some corn that was 28% down in here, and it got, like, I don't know, so far up, dried down on the rest. It dried it down some, but it just not as good as we had hoped it would. I mean, the vapor, you just cannot get the BTUs out of it. You can't get enough heat out of it. That's the problem. But hopefully this year our corn will not be that wet. We had more heat units this summer, so. But yeah, oh gosh, I gotta come in here and get these weeds mowed down. Here, we'll take the weed eater and whoa. Yeah, I could tell it got cold enough. That's stupid. But yeah, this bin is pretty much empty. We gotta sweep it out yet and get it ready. Yeah, we put like I say, we just put an air floor in this bin back in it was back in December of 2013. That was pretty much, that was the first year we just started combining all the corn. We switched from ear picking to combining that year. So yeah, that's pretty much our grain storage that we have for on the farm grain storage. Yeah, I mean, we would probably like to put up more. It would be nice to put up another bin sometime, but I don't know. I think if we had one more bin, I think would be good for now. as far as grain storage and stuff, but it's just I don't know. Right now we're not really at the point where I don't think we want to take on any more land yet. I mean, it would be nice if we could get some more land, but to get some more land, we got to get some bigger equipment. And because right now the milk price, it really isn't paying. It's not paying for things like it used to. So that's kind of like why I would like to take on a little bit more land, because we're kind of capped for. We got a limit on how much milk we can produce, but there is no limit on how much grain you can grow. So the problem is this is transitioning land over to organic. It's tough renting. You know, you rent your land, and then you gotta try to make money on it for 2 years during this transition time, and it's kind of hard sometimes to do that. But I know we've done good so far. We've got that one field, like I say, I don't know, let's see, by October 16th, the corn will be considered organic. So at least that's going to finally start paying for itself, the land rent. Yeah, it is kind of a risk, you know, farming land organically or renting it sometimes, but it's not so bad if you have somebody that wants it farmed organically. We've been lucky that the land that we have rented so far, the people have wanted it farmed organically, so they're willing to work with us. And you know, we're actually paying more land rent than some of the conventional farmers are paying for their around here for land rent, because it's organic. So, but organic crops are worth more. So, but anyways, a little quick update on the combine. I never did anything to it today. Today is because it's Sunday, and just kind of like to relax at least a little bit today. And all I got to do to the combine here is just grease it and just change a few settings over, and it is basically ready to go. So greasing it doesn't take that long. But you know, like I say, we've got most everything ready to go. Just kind of waiting for the weather to shape up. We did have a killing frost the other night, so the weeds hopefully are going to die off out in the bean field that are there. Like I say, we kind of like them. It's probably going to be, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be at least another week before we start doing beans. You know, if I have to guess, it's probably going to at least be that. Depends on what the weather does. And if the weather cooperates, we don't get any more rain, cool, damp weather like we're having now, it probably will go. But I mean, yeah, like I say, you saw that one video, we got the gravity boxes all ready to go there. It isn't going to take very long to do the bean field here. All we have is, I think, like 15, what is that field? I think it's around 18 acres here that we got to do. 18, 20 acres of soybeans back home here, and then that other field, which is about 50, 60 acres or something over there, we got to do. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I think I am gonna go grab a bite to eat, and then maybe rest a little bit, and then come back out and start chores again. But excuse me. So anyways, I know this video was a little different than yesterday's video, but I thought it would require a little less video editing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks everybody for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section below. And check out all my other videos. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And I know I haven't posted anything on there for the last couple days, but what else? Oh yeah, and thanks again everybody for watching. Thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. And there will be harvesting videos coming, so just be patient and wait. We'll get there. the weather hasn't exactly been cooperating. So I don't know, it will come. I don't know if we're going to try to take a fourth cutting hay crop or not. The hay really isn't growing back a lot, but we might try to take something, so maybe we'll do that. We'll get some video of that, but we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen here. Just kind of, like I say, if the weather does good in a week, we should be hopefully start doing beans. We'll just have to go out and check on the field and see how it looks. But anyways, I gotta go here, so I'll catch you guys later.